Guys, it's finally time.
It's time!
Welcome to day one of Vlogmas 2025. I'll be sharing 100 Christmas wish list and gift ideas. So if you've been struggling to think of things to ask for this Christmas, or you're not sure what to get other people, then hopefully by the end of this video you'll have something to add to your list or get for somebody else, because honestly I have a very long list to go through, so fingers crossed you'll get at least one or two ideas out of this. I've separated all of the ideas into categories and the timestamps will be in the description. And I don't want to waste any more of your time, so we're just going to get straight into it, starting with the first category, which is skincare. First off, we have serums, any sort of serum. So my favourite ones that I use on a pretty much everyday basis are the hyaluronic acid serum and the salicylic acid? I think. Let me double check. Thought so. So I use the hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid at night, and then the caffeine solution. All of these are from The Ordinary. That's my favourite place to get serums from. I know Glossier does a bunch of serums. I can't say I've tried them, but I think really any skincare brand that does serums would be good to try. I'm trying to think of what other ones my sister's used. Simple. They do quite a few different serums as well. Okay, next we have pimple patches, face masks. Any face masks really. I love the brand Seventh Heaven, mainly because that's the brand that I can find basically everywhere. But they do so many different sheet masks, clay masks. I prefer sheet masks just because I think they're more cooling. Nose pore strips, eye patches. Next, a lash serum. I've tried a couple of different lash serums. The one I'm currently using is from Lash UK. I can't say I've been using it consistently enough to really say I've seen any results. A skincare fridge, a jade roller, or gua sha, I think it's called. I don't really use my gua sha, to be honest with you. I do actually have one, it's just here, and I don't think I've ever actually used it. My jade roller I do get more use out of. I like to put it in the freezer overnight, and then in the morning it's really cooling when I'm doing my skincare. And then the final item in this category is the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I actually got these for Christmas last year. Let me show you. Our family friends got me a set, and there's 5 mini lip sleeping masks. So this one's the original. They're just little sample sizes, but it was really cute because it meant I could try a bunch of different flavours as well. You can find all sorts of lip balm sets or skincare sets in places like Boots, or on Amazon as well. You can probably find plenty. Okay, next section, makeup. Starting off with Glossier balm.coms. Technically this could go in skincare as well because they are lip balms, but usually, at least they did it last year, I'm not 100% sure if they are doing it again this year, Glossier do Christmas flavours of their balm.coms. The regular flavours are still great. I have quite a few of them, and they are some of my favourite lip balms. And I think last year they had hot cocoa lip balm, a gingerbread, if I'm correct. They had a bunch of festive options, and I think that'd be quite a cute present to get somebody. Next, the Wonder Skin lip stain, or any sort of lip stain. The Wonder Skin lip stain is the one that's been trending on TikTok recently. I've actually got it on now. I didn't leave it on for very long, so it still looks quite faint. But the colour that I have, which is Whimsical, if you leave it on for a long time, it's actually quite dark, closer to this red. But for a night out, or if I'm just wanting my lips to have a bit of colour to them throughout the day and I don't want it to budge at all, this is what I'll use. Next, makeup brushes, a makeup bag, a makeup or skincare headband, so this one. These ones are a bit better for actually holding your hair back. Next is a cream, bronzer or contour stick. I've heard the Rare Beauty contour stick is supposed to be quite good, but if you're wanting a cheaper option, the one I use is from a brand called MUA, and I love this. I think I got it for £3, and there's quite a lot of product in it, despite the fact that it is a tiny little stick. It looks it, but it's really pigmented and easy to blend, and that's what I've been using basically every day the last couple of months. Next, a loose powder, specifically the Glossier loose powder. This one doesn't crease at all. It's really soft. It's not cakey, so for someone who's wanting quite natural makeup, which Glossier as a brand are kind of tailored more towards those people anyway, but this is the one that I would recommend if anyone's wanting a loose powder. Now I can't close it. Oh, there we go. Next, a cream blush. I feel like you can't go wrong with cream blush. Maybe that's just me because I have a bit of an obsession. I've been using more powdered blush recently, but when I went through my kind of cream blush phase, some of my favourites were the Glossier Cloud Paint, and then Benetton, or this one, it's the Collection Lip and Cheek Stain, which is basically a dupe of the Benetton one. Or I have also tried this. It's a Pixie on the Glow Blush Stick. The amount of product you get in this is insane, but it's literally just a blush stick. And then the last idea for makeup is a set of testers for a specific brand. If you know that someone's really into a makeup brand, Usually a lot of brands around Christmas time will put out gift sets with sample sizes of a lot of their products. This is the only one that I have to show you, and most of the items aren't even in the box anymore because I've taken them out. But this is one that I got last Christmas, I think, from Benefit, and it has the bronzer blush, and it came with a mini mascara, eyebrow gel. There was a primer as well, and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and a Benetint as well. But I just think that's a really nice way for someone to trial new products for a brand that they already use or a completely new brand. I hadn't tried anything from Benefit prior to getting this. Next section we have body care. First off, body lotion. My favourites are the Victoria's Secret Love Spell and the Sanctuary Spa, well, any of the Sanctuary ones actually. I have quite a few of them and I like all of them. A nice body wash. Next would be a body lotion and body wash set. Again, you can find plenty in Boots around Christmas time. Sanctuary is probably one of my favourite brands to get sets from, or Soap and Glory is another good one as well. Then we've got the Sunday Whipped Body Foam. That was trending on TikTok for quite a while. Then for people who like baths, we've got bath salts, bath bombs. Best place to get bath bombs, I think, is Lush. A bath tray. This is actually something that I've debated getting for myself quite a few times, but for someone who has baths all the time or stays in them quite long, I feel like that'd be quite cool because you can put drinks and snacks or a book on the tray whilst you're in the bath. Then we've got body spray or any kind of fragrance. So some of my favourites are the Victoria's Secret Love Spell spray. Any of the So sprays, I've used quite a few of them. Sol de Janeiro 62 spray is one of my favourites. I have like basically nothing left. And then a hand cream set. Again, you can probably find Christmas scented hand creams this time of year. Next, hair care, or all things in relation to hair. Claw clips, a mini hairbrush, perfect for a school bag or in your bag for work. A mini mirror, and then any sort of hair tools. So a straightener or a curling wand or a blowout tool. So I know you can get like the Dyson Airwrap or Revlon do something quite similar, but that's cheaper. Hair masks. I love Garnier Hair Food and Hair Drink. I initially bought it for a friend for her birthday, and then she was telling me how good it was, so I ended up trying it. I don't know how many times I've repurchased it, but that's what I use all the time. Tried the banana one and the pineapple, I think, and pineapple's my favourite. Then we've got hair oils. I'm not very knowledgeable on hair oils, but I do want to try and grow my hair longer next year, so maybe I should look into getting some hair oils. I think rosemary oil is supposed to be quite good for your hair. Argan oil? Argan oil. Is it argan oil? I'm not 100% sure, if I'm honest with you. And then last but not least, a detangler brush or any sort of just decent hairbrush. Next, clothing and shoes. Starting off with hoodies or sweatpants or sets with both. Cute pajamas. I think you can't really go wrong with getting someone fluffy pajamas or silk pajamas. Uggs, boots. I think knee-high boots are really good. I've been wearing them with like fleece line tights and skirts, and that's perfect for the winter. And I also think that's quite nice for a night out as well. Boots, a skirt and a nice top, which leads me on to the next idea, which is cute going out tops. Then we've got fluffy socks, any sort of merch if you know that someone's into a specific singer or maybe even like a TV show or movie that they're really into. You could get them like a hoodie with something from that person or show on it. Slippers or slipper socks. I don't really wear slippers, but I do have a ridiculous amount of fluffy socks and slipper socks. A nice coat or like puffer jacket. A cardigan. I say that as I'm wearing this red cardigan. I wear my black cardigan all the time with every single outfit, and then I got myself this red one for winter, and obviously it's a bit festive as well with being red. I just don't think you can go wrong with a cute cardigan. And then lastly, a denim jacket. Next section is fitness. Starting off with continuing like the clothing theme, we've got gym shorts, gym tops, decent sport bras and leggings. I have got recently a bunch of gym shorts, full length gym tops and sports bras and leggings, all from TikTok shop. When I started going to the gym, that's basically where I bought all of my gym clothes from. There's quite a lot of good quality things on there that aren't too expensive. We've got new trainers, then any sort of supplements. So the other thing that I have is creatine, then protein powder. I've tried both My Protein and Free Sol, and I like both. I think Free Sol, it's a little bit more expensive, but it tastes less artificial, like it's less bitty. A good water bottle. Next is grips, so either like lifting straps. I don't use them. I have like little silicone pads that go on your palms when you're picking up dumbbells, because I find I can lift heavier weights if I'm not like pain because of the friction from the dumbbells. So I feel like it's not the most necessary thing for going to the gym, but I take them with me every single session. So then a gym bag, a Pilates mat, a fitness watch, for example, a Fitbit. I used to wear mine all the time, and then I don't really know what happened to it. I don't even know where it is, to be honest with you. But my mum's old Fitbit, she doesn't really use, so I might have to set that up for myself. And then lastly, a Pilates or gym membership. If you've considered starting like Pilates classes or going to the gym, but you're a bit nervous to commit to it, I guess Christmas is a good time for someone to buy you like a 1-month membership. You can test it out, see what you think, and then decide if you want to keep going. Next is room decor. So we've got blankets or throws, fake plants, candles. So you can get Christmas scented candles or just funky shaped candles that match the person's room, a wax burner or wax melts, any sort of makeup organisers. So I have like spinning organiser on my vanity. You can get all sorts of like drawers and other organisers for makeup. An LED vanity mirror, a jewellery box or a jewellery stand. Any sort of lights, whether that's like strip lights or string lights. You can see the lights that I have above my bed there. A sunset lamp, I have this on every single night. A salt lamp, also have that on every single night. Next is a pen pot or any sort of stationery organiser for your desk. A pin board. I feel like these are quite cute to put up lots of photos or maybe like revision posters if you're at school. And then lastly, a full-length mirror, or you can get kind of funky shaped mirrors for the wall as well. Next, electronics/technology. Starting with Bluetooth headphones. I feel like this also kind of links to fitness as well. A phone case, a speaker, a projector, a tripod or any sort of camera equipment if you're someone that films like me. A ring light, or you can get like small clip-on lights for your phone, like for filming TikToks and things like that. An alarm clock. I have seen everywhere the Hatch alarm clock. I don't have one, but I feel like that would be quite good if you struggle to get up during the winter, which I do. Portable phone charger, like a charging bank. A digital camera. My friend Hattie has a digital camera, and she always used to take photos of us when we all met up in the summer. And I definitely think I should get myself a digital camera at some point. An adhesive phone grip. I think they're called Octo Buddies. I have like a dupe off of Amazon, and you just stick them to the back of your phone, and then it's got cups on the other side that you can just stick to any surface, whether that's a mirror or a wardrobe or the wall. It just makes it much easier to film things. CarPlay system. I've asked for this for Christmas actually, because if you're getting your first car and it's not a much newer car that already has Bluetooth in it, a CarPlay system means that you can have Bluetooth and music and a sat-nav all in one connected to your car. And then lastly, a screen protector. I feel like this one's just quite specific to me because my phone, I really do need a screen protector because mine's already peeling. It's one of those things that I just wouldn't buy for myself because I've needed a new one for a while and I just go, I'll put off buying it, but that's what I'll ask for Christmas. Next category, stationery, starting with highlighters. My favourite highlighters are the mild liners or the Stabilo highlighters. I don't really use highlighters much anymore because I'm not studying, but when I was, my mild liners got used every single day. Then we've got a planner or like a yearly diary. Next is a journal, any sort of journal really. The 5-minute journal is quite a good gratitude journal. That's what I've been using for the last like 2 years now. My aunt and uncle got me a journal last year which is called the Do It For Yourself journal. That one's also quite good for like goal setting. Then you can also get prompt journals which just ask a lot of questions. You can get some where it's like a question a day, and I feel like they're quite good as well. Next we have a colouring book and alcohol markers. I don't know if it's just me that's been on this side of TikTok, but I've seen loads of people colouring in with colouring books and alcohol markers recently. And I have alcohol markers and one of the colouring books that kept coming up on TikTok. And I feel like it's just one of those things that I can do in my free time when I want a bit of a stress reliever that just makes me feel like I'm a little kid again. Okay, and then last but not least we have other like miscellaneous things. Starting with books. Some of my favourite books that I've read in the past year or so are Where the Crawdads Sing, The Silent Patient, Better Than the Movies. I feel like they're the main 3 fiction ones that I've read that I really enjoyed. Non-fiction books, 101, is it 101? I think 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think. Atomic Habits is one that I haven't read but I'd like to read. And then I also think it'd be quite cool to get someone a recipe book if they're into baking. Then a thermal flask for hot drinks. I think that'd be great for winter because it's so cold now. A tote bag. You can get plain tote bags but also cute personalised ones with like quotes on it. A cute handbag, like a little clutch bag for going out. Then you could get someone their favourite snacks. I feel like you can't go wrong really with getting someone food. Then we've got vouchers. If you're really not sure on like getting someone something specific, if you want them to have a bit of choice, then getting them a voucher for like a clothing store or a beauty store means obviously that they can pick what they want themselves. And then lastly, we have jewellery, starting with earrings. I personally love just like sized hoops, so I have like my main gold hoops and then these like smaller, thicker ones, and I basically wear just those two earrings all the time. If you watch all of my videos, I'm wearing the same earrings in basically all of them. Then we have a personalised necklace. You can get ones with people's names on it or their star sign if they're into that sort of thing. I have two necklaces which I wear all the time. The first is like a little dolphin, because a dolphin is my favourite animal. And then I also have my cross necklace, and I wear both of those basically every day. I'm wearing one or the other. And then lastly, we have a Pandora charm bracelet. I feel like this is a cute idea because you can just keep adding to it. So for instance, like on their birthday, you can get them a charm that's relevant to them in some way. I'm not really much of a bracelet person. I don't wear them very much because the ones I did have, I just lose them all. And I think having a bunch of charms on my wrist would kind of annoy me, but I know that a lot of people find them quite cute. That is the final idea. So that wraps up all of the 100 Christmas wish list and gift ideas that I have for you all. Hopefully if you were struggling to come up with something, this has helped you. Making this list of ideas and filming this video has actually made me really excited to get a lot of people presents, and I'm hoping that it's done the same for you. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you're notified every single time I post a new video, which at the minute is going to be every single day for the rest of Vlogmas, so up until the 25th of December.